Are companies at all to blame? Is business at all to blame for where we are in South Africa in terms of unemployment? We were talking about this yesterday. Professor William Gumede said a few years ago that the apartheid-era corporate model hasn't changed. It's about low wages, migrant wage labour, minimum skills transfer, and then huge salaries for executives. He was saying that corporates are stuck in the dark ages, part of the problem.
You know what, I want to repeat what I've just said. If the profit motive is dominant in a business, and that is dominant in business, you require good employees to execute whatever you're doing. Once you do that, you pay, you want the best workers. And once you have them, you must pay them, because if you don't do that, other people will take them from you, and they will compete against you with good workers. That is the thing that drives wages up. For government to say blame the private sector for unemployment is absolutely futile. I can go down this list, and we don't have the time here tonight, in terms of government policy that makes it difficult and for business and discourages business, and arrangements that make it so risky to employ. We need in South Africa improved skills, but we also need improved attitude, that people must understand. You don't negotiate yourself out of poverty. You must work yourself out of poverty. The minimum wage will never take people, lift people out of poverty. Never. You must work yourself, skill yourself and work yourself out of poverty. And the labor laws in South Africa that is there to protect employees has become an obstacle for employees to improve themselves. And I tell you why. The moment you employ somebody, you run the risk of that person not performing, and that you will have to dismiss that employee. There's so many obstacles in your way that you must, in the beginning, pay that person a low wage, because you must build in the risk of a failing relationship into the wage. Yeah. So all these measures that's been introduced is pushing down wages. So, you know, to blame the private sector while government is hostile to business, and blame the private sector for unemployment, it's actually ridiculous.